Hey Gemini, welcome to Good Witch Intuitive Tarot. Oh, hold on one second, guys. Okay, so sorry. Anyway, welcome to Good Witch Intuitive Tarot. Thank you guys for liking, sharing, subscribing, all that good stuff. I really do appreciate it. This is going to be your reading for the week of the 12th to the 18th of April 2020. We're doing really short readings this week, guys. Well, because it's a holiday and I have lots to do. And I've been putting out a ton of readings for you guys. You have weeklies, you have monthlies, you have dailies. And this is for next week. So we're going to get right into it. We're going to start with these great oracle cards. They are angels and ancestors. Love them. We're going to then get into the pre-Raphaelite deck, tarot deck, and we're going to use after tarot. All right, so Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good. For Gemini, anyone with Gemini placements or anyone else who's guided to see this reading. What do we need to know the most? For April 12th to the 18th, 2020, what are the most important messages for the people that need them the most? Gemini reading. Oops. Gemini. Oh, there we go. Ooh, Sage. I haven't seen that. These are brand new to me. I don't even know these cards yet, so I'm learning with you. Same thing with the pre-Raphaelite deck. I don't know them either. Alright, so what else do we need to know for Gemini, please? Okay. Wow. Okay, the great teacher. I love it. Okay. So, oh my God, these are awesome. Alright, well. I want to look at this one too. Alright, gosh, I love these cards. These are, so you got the Sage. I have to turn on the light, guys, and I know that it's kind of glary, but I cannot see these because of the way they made these cards. It says, be devoted to... I cannot see it. Let me see if I turn off the light. Be devoted and committed. Okay, so if I read it in the camera, I can make it bigger. See how they made them darker over here? It makes you unable to read some of the words when they're so tiny and dark. All right, Sage, be devoted and committed. Wow, that's really, I like it. Great teacher. Learn from spiritual something. Learn from spiritual experience. Okay, so you have Sage. Okay, so somebody is going to teach you something about spirituality. You've got the Sage and the great teacher, and we've got Stargazer. All right. Set your sights higher. All right, so set your sights higher. You're being called to learn something about spirituality that maybe you don't know, or you're going to be guided by someone who's going to help you. And it's saying to be devoted and committed to this. I feel like you're going to learn something, or, you know, if you're willing to be devoted and committed to it, someone is going to teach you something about spirituality. And that you should set your sights higher. There might be a, well, let's get into the cards before I say. I'm feeling like some of you might need to be on a more spiritual path or in a more spiritual type of bond with a person. Let's get into it and see what comes up. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good for this Gemini reading for April 12th to the 18th, 2020. What are the most important messages you have for the people that need them the most? For Gemini, anyone with Gemini placements or anyone else who's guided to see this reading here on YouTube. Oh, hey guys, happy Easter. I forgot to say that in the beginning. Happy Easter to those of you that celebrate. I hope you're all staying safe. I hope you're all safe and sound with your families. I know it's not going to be the Easter we're used to where we get together in big groups, but I hope y'all make the best of it. Anyway, so what do we need to know for this I just said for this spiritual reading. Well, it is very spiritual. For this Gemini reading, please. What do we need to know for this Gemini reading? April 12th to the 18th, 2020. For Gemini, anyone with Gemini placements or anyone else who's guided to see it. All right, let's do it. What do we need to know the most for this Gemini reading? Gemini. Okay, yep, I see that. That's what I was thinking. All right. All right, Gems. What's going on here? Give me one more, please, for Gemini. All right, bottom of the deck. What is this? Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, so, well, let's talk. I don't like that you got the Five of Swords here. You got a couple of rough cards, but there is good news. You're in the fives, which means you're going through a change. There's a change happening around you. So we have the Four of Pentacles, and this is something we've been holding on to way too tightly, something that needs to be released. You have it in reverse, so it looks like you've already been releasing whatever this is. Five of Pentacles, this is feeling a lot of regret. There could have been some kind of loss of some sort, but you're coming out of that. Whatever this is, you're coming out of it. You're releasing something that didn't, whatever this was, left you feeling left out in the cold, left you feeling kind of abandoned or not fulfilling in some way, but you're releasing it. Definitely releasing it. You might be a little bit stuck up in your head about this. Six of Swords. This is a beautiful card. Look at the reflection in the water. I really love this card. You did get it reversed, which means you could be a little stuck in your head right now, a little mentally, you know, jammed up. We do have the Knight of Cups here, the Knight of Chalices, meaning you might make some kind of an offer, or someone might make an offer towards you. But with the Five of Swords here, this Five of Swords is interesting. See how this person's kind of blocking themselves? So if you could be blocking yourself from love, or you could feel like someone else around you is doing this. You know, somebody's offering and someone's like, no. But you're in your head about this, and something was disappointing, so you're releasing it. So it could all be related, but let's get a couple more cards. I didn't do this for all the signs, but I'm going to. I want to know about the Five of Swords, please, for the Gemini reading. Why is the Five of Swords here? I feel like something really disappointed you, and now you're just like blocking everything out. Yeah, World. So you've got the World reversed. We need the World in the upright. So what could be happening here is I feel like you might not be allowing a cycle to end because, well, you were trying to hold on to something that wasn't good for you. Whatever you were trying to hold on to was not a good thing. Five of Pentacles means that it wasn't really, it wasn't fulfilling. All right, even if it felt hard to let go of. Again, we've got to go with what's going on up here. You're being guided in on a different journey, I feel, on a different path. But if you'd let this old cycle end, instead of, I feel like you're blocking your cycle from ending with this Five of Swords. This was in the upright, though. It wasn't in reverse. It was in the upright. You're blocking a completion here, a graduation day. This is a very good card. We want to do a completion. We want to complete an old cycle and start a new one. But with the Five of Swords being here and the World being in reverse, you're blocking your own success in completing, and you're stuck. Six of Swords, it's a mental thing. So, and it could have been over a love situation. You're mentally keeping yourself stuck here in an old cycle that needs to end. Absolutely. All right, well, let me get you some after tarot and see where this is going. Sometimes just hearing me say, hey, you're a little mentally stuck here because of something I feel that was love related. It's making you block yourself from graduating an old cycle, because we want to do these graduations because when a new cycle comes in, everything is fresh and new and wonderful, and we want to get past old cycles, especially ones that were not on the right spiritual path. So I feel like you're going to go into a time where you're going to take some kind of spiritual guidance that is going to take you into a more spiritual type of union, or a spiritual type of something is coming up for you. All right. Let's get you a few after tarot. Let's see where it's going. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good for this Gemini reading for April 12th to the 18th, 2020. What comes next in the situation for anyone that resonates with this reading? What comes next? Gemini, what comes next here, please? What else? Oh, wow. Oh my gosh. Wow, you have something brand new coming in with the Empress. Woo! And the Empress has something brand new coming in with the King of Wands. Woohoo! Something brand new, guys. All right, so if you're a man, you have something coming in with the Empress. If you're an Empress, you have something coming in with the King of Wands. Truth be told, oh my God, this is gorgeous. Wow! I just got to show you what's at the bottom of your deck. After ending, I mean blowing up an old cycle. All right, after blowing this up, this is what you got coming in. You've got an equal balance, a give and take, peace and happiness in your home and family, moving forward with, this is success. This is like victory after battle. This is a card of success. This is really nice. This was at the bottom of your deck. Truth be told, as soon as I said you got something brand new coming in, Gemini, whatever happened here, you're headed into a much more spiritual union with someone who is very, I mean, if you're a lady, the man that you'll be with is very, he's a go-getter, he's a hard worker, he's very passionate, fiery, very, very awesome. Okay, it's King of Sexy, right? And then we have the Queen of Everything, the Empress. The Empress is extremely fertile, and if, you know, this can be with ideas. This can be somebody who's very good with everything, children, business, people, her life, gardens, whatever it is. The Empress is very, very stable, very secure, very balanced, very grounded. This is beautiful. So we go from something that was disappointing to something much more spiritual coming in, but you're going to have to be open to whatever the teachings are around this spiritual union. This feels like a really spiritual union. Truth be told, I said it, when this Ace of Swords pops out at the bottom here, after, you know, these came out, that's like truth. It's like, this is true. This is happening. Whatever this is, it's beautiful. I mean, Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. This is an amazing new beginning. One that's like really honest and truthful and straightforward. Clarity. One that's very stable and balanced. I mean, this is a beautiful new beginning. All right, guys, so I'm glad, because this seems like something disappointed. Let this old cycle end. Release. It looks like you are doing it. You're going to. Release this old cycle. Be open to spiritual practices or something much more spiritual that's about to come into your life. I feel once you release the old, you'll be open for the new, and you're going to be guided towards something much more spiritual and right for you. This could be a spiritual relationship. You know, meaning you've lived other lives together, you're spiritually bonded to each other. Whatever this is, it's really nice. All right, guys, let me get you a couple of angel cards. Angels, for anyone that resonated with this Gemini reading, what do you want them to focus on, please? One more, please. Oh, Grace, one of my favorite ones. Release. Wow, exactly. Look, this is exactly what I said. Once you release the old cycle, release it. Out of all those cards, can you believe that came out? You're going to get your power back. All right, so you'll be in, and see how it's like a spiritual power? Look at the cross here. This person is like, look, they're wearing a cross, they're holding a cross. You're getting your spiritual power back once you release an old chapter of your life with grace. Really, really nice. This grace card. I mean, this is like a new, graceful, powerful, spiritual new beginning in your life. I really love your reading. Turned out to be a little bit, like sad about this regret and this thing you were holding on to that has to be released. Once you allow that cycle to close out, something amazing's coming in for you. All right, Gemini, I hope you enjoyed. Sorry they're so short this week, but I hope it entertains you during this quarantine. I hope you all stay safe. For those of you that are celebrating, have a great holiday with your family. Keep your family close. It's important, right? All right, guys, have a great week. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.